On 1st and 10, here's Vic. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Vic looking for his big receiver, Marshall. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
19 Lions. He's checking. Crash.
Here's Michael Vick. Flushed out right. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Brandon Marshall there to make the grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
I got 15. Me. Quad. 60 Bobcats.
They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
That's good for 28 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To throw his Carr. He finds his man, complete. That's Patterson. Uses the spin, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
He finds his man, complete. That's Patterson. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Check 55 to Mike.
734. Carr now on first down. And this one is incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Now Carr again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patterson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Mike, 180. Mike 5-5. Blue Dan. Mike 55. Right there.
Easy, kill, kill.
I got him.
Mike 55. Mike.
Carr now to throw. That is caught by Moss. Touchdown, Raiders. Randy Moss there to make the grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
He was simply incredible at finding the end zone during his tenure in the NFL. Holds the NFL single-season touchdown reception record with 23 back in 2007, partner.
Well, you also reminded me that Randy Moss set the rookie record with 17 touchdown grabs all the way back in 1998.
Well, you remember that season? He felt like he had so much to prove to the league. He didn't go as high in the draft as he thought he should have, and he tried to make everyone else pay.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
4 down.
Panther 11.
Vic operating on first down. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jack Youngblood. Excellent job on that play. A big loss. 18 yards. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Vic. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, powering his way forward. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
55. Hey, eat. Switch up.
Express. Hey, 734.
Now Carr. And it'll be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. So here's Vic following the interception. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. First down, Vic. This will go to Henry out wide. And he goes out right around the 39. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a second down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger.
Here we go. Watch 7.
Running from the gun with Henry. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Coming this way. Here we go.
To throw, Vic. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Don't let him breathe, defense.
And finding Emmanuel Sanders here. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Vic now. He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing, Vic out to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And now off to the races down the right side. 20. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
All day.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Vic to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And right side, Henry's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
Warriors 70. Check it.
Vic readies to throw. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. Now this throw caught left side. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. Odd. 3 down. 3 down. Odd.
Buffalo 18.
Here's Vic. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. 5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Left. Tight end left. Hey.
They will indeed go for it. Vic. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Vic will look to throw on first down. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? A really good pickup of 28 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Express. You're mine.
55 to Mike. Here we go.
On play action, it's Carr. This one left side, caught by Patterson. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll get this one down near the 20. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Ready for football now from sunny Wisconsin. And off we go from Lambeau. Now Hester will get a shot.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Let's go.
A first down throw coming for Vic.
Coming to you. Coming to you.
Buying time to his left. Vic into the slide, and he's got the first. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the Sticks. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
79 Bronco.
15's the mic.
Go.
Now here's Vic.
Cut.
Throwing the out route and complete. It's Sanders. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Stay with your man.
Hey, look, we're going to go Mike 15, guys. Mike 15, all right?
Check Mike, check Mike.
Mike 15.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Sanders. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Let's go. Hey, Mike's 15. Mike's 15.
Come 19. Come 19.
Time, guys. Out time.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Vic. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Mike, I got 15. Let's go, D.
Watch 15.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
I got one.
Vic now from the 50. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And Marshall's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
70 Lions.
Mike's
18 Pioneer.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
15's the mic. 15's the mic. I got 15. Gotta do better.
Here's Michael Vick. Being chased out left. Forced out to his left. Vick loses the football. It's out. And the Packers pick it up. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see
A give to Jones. Trucks over him. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now Mariota on 4th down, sliding out of the pocket. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play.
That's the way to make a play, kid.
We're scoreless after 1. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. The give is to Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. A beautiful fake. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
3, 3, 3.
Sponge.
1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's coming again.
They'll run it with Jones. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Play fake. Mariota. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Check 55 to Mike.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there.
Here I come. Mike 50.
3, 3, 3.
Come off the ball hard.
Mike 55, Mike.
Mariota.
Here we go.
Dancing to his left. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Go, boys, bring it up.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
You're nervous.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
1, 1, 1.
Off the play fake, Mariota. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jared Cook from 19 yards away, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Returnable here for Hester. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some...
Vic loses the football. It's out. And the Packers pick it up. And they will set up shot. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. To return it, here's Reggie Bush. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Bring it.
Watch his flat.
A first carry now for Reggie Bush. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
60 Eagle. Let's go.
From the gun, Kelly. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
Bronco 80.
Check 55 to Mike.
60 Eagle. Ready?
Now a first down throw, Kelly. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Check 13.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Kelly steps away to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Devin Bush able to drop him for a loss of a couple. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Kelly now throwing on 4th down. Got a man complete, Calvin Johnson. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On 1st and 10, Kelly. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Now Kelly. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A play fake. Now Kelly. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's get in there. Let's get in there, Hack.
Mike 55.
Out of the gun, it's Kelly. And he's brought down. Can't do anything. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Tag 70 Timberwolves.
It's our field.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Henry running right. Oh, fighting off the defender. Running right through him. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Double tight, double tight.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, They want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Mike 5, Mike 5. 19 Lion. Tempo. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Ready. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
3 down.
Ready. Go.
Vic now. Left side here to Sanders. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
After this.
Tight end to the right, boys. Tight end to the right. Move. 3 down. 3 down.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Fires the mic. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Take off.
Throwing, Vic. And once again, this is Sanders. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
56. Mike's 50.
And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Good. Watch the twist.
They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Let's get it.
Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Mike 5. Mike 5.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Mike 5. Mike 5.
Check, 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 check.
Vic to throw it. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Ready? 70 Lion.
Here we go. Watch tight end.
Warrior 70.
Tight end's right. Alert.
Vic readies to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. That didn't appear to be a design safety blitz. I think he was just going off instinct.
I love the way you described that because I'm thinking along with you. I'm not sure that was designed that way, but he saw an opportunity, gambled a little bit, and made it pay off.
Now Vic on 4th down. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Derrick Henry there to make the grab. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. T.J. Watt. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Mike 55. Check.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Half 85. Half 85.
They do go for it. Here's Allen, eluding the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Boy, a real head scratch. We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Listen to me. Yeah, I'm coming. 31.
Cousins on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage and that's it. Officially no gain on the play and it's second down. Cousins. This will be caught at about the 5. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
Cousins on the keeper, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
54 Mike.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Go.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Watch 54. Watch 54. Focus, defense.
Derrick Henry. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
70 Timberwolf. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Watch the screen.
To throw, Vic. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mike 54.
Here's Vic. And Sanders has got it complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
54 Mike.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
54.
On first down, Henry. And able to work his way down to the 16. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Viking 18.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Seven Pirates. Go.
Now here's Vic. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. From the shotgun, it's Vic. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Charles Haley, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Back to throw. Vic. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D. Ford that time, getting the sack.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
2 straight sacks have him backed up now for a third and goal.
Bandit. Switch.
Looking to throw. Vic. And he will slide down with a good gain. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its fourth. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. Flushed out right. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point. Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Mike. 55, Mike.
Ain't no such thing as a loss.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And that'll be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
On second down, Cousins again. He finds his man, complete. That's Bush. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
Watch the slats.
Again, it's Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bush. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Cousins now. And he'll just get rid of it. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. To throw is Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on fourth down. Throwing is Cousins. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Check 55 to Mike. Watch the back and watch the back.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bush. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Push him back.
Cousins. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Reggie Bush there to make the grab. And the Niners go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike, 50.
Here's Michael Vick.
Watch the screen. Pass.
Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, it's Henry. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he's brought down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I'm going to come back.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 64 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Army. Mike 54. Mike 54.
First down, Vick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. To throw again on 2nd down. Vick dancing to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
19 Lion. On the ball.
They're going to try and throw. They'll roll him out right. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now a give, right side. Henry, a strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now a give, right side. It's Henry, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Pulls it in at the 13. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
All day, dog.
Now Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw, Cousins. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Ed Reed in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And his kick here is good. And that'll boost their lead to 9. It's 17-8. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. This is Henry. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Vic's throw caught by Sanders. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Mike 54. I got you, punk.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Hey,
Panther 11.
54. Mike 54.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Sanders. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60.
Right there.
Vick now.
54, Mike.
Vick in trouble, and down he goes. Jack Youngblood in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll only get a couple here, and that'll bring up 4th down, and they'll have time to talk things over as we have reached the 2-minute warning. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
54. You can't block me. You can't block me.
And Marshall's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Eluding the pressure right. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there. Excellent. Because he read all the keys.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They'll keep it in the hands of Bush. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Cousins to throw. He will find Davis. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17 and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
We got double up. Mike 55, right there in the middle. 55. Middle. Slam.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Mike 55, Mike 55. 52.
Now Allen. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Here we go, let's bring it. Middle. Let's bring it.
Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
Panther 60.
Here we go. We got double tight.
We got three down.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Don't get nervous.
Mike 5.
Vic to throw it. Left side here to Sanders. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a give, right side. It's Henry, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Bronco 80.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
55. What we got? Check nickel.
They'll try the left side. Patterson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Hey, check Mike.
65. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Vic readies to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Michael Vick, 14 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Rolling to his right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
55. Hey, eat. Watch QB drop.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw pulled in by Renfro. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. On third down, it's Patterson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Alert!
Hey, turn it up.
Patterson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Here we go.
On second down, it's Patterson, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Cordero Patterson punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders have drawn even here, and they can take the lead with the extra point to come. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
Here we go, sack. Cowboy 80.
I want that. Give me that ball.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing, Vic. Buying time to his left. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Allen's throw taken in by Moss. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing on first down is Allen. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. Not much there, only a yard. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. And his throw here's incomplete.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown one interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Able to find Walter. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Mike 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Allen to throw once more. Rolling to his left. That is caught by Moss for a Raider touchdown. Randy Moss in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is up to 8. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a give right side. It's Henry, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
better bring
And to give this time to the tailback. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Buffalo 18.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
Now here's Vic. Flushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The drive starts with a handoff to Blunt. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Single.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Wide open, it's Marshall, complete. And they'll... Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They begin with Henry. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Target.
SOS.
Hurt.
Now a give, right side. It's Henry. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
18 Cardinal.
On first down, Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards that time, but a Pittsburgh first. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 53 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Check the back.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Derrick Henry. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. Kill.
Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat.
Switch.
Hey, smash Bronco.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
That might be it right there. I think that's the lucky way, y'all.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw pulled in by Marshall. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Mike 5-5.
Hey,
Mike 5-5.
watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Mike.
To throw, it's Allen.
Big stop, G. Big stop.
Looking for his big receiver, Marshall. And incomplete on the deep ball.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation, turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Allen now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Rip right.
Allen now looks to throw. He'll look downfield for Waller. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Steelers are going to take over here up near the 40. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Henry. Room to run past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Double tight. Check smash. We got 3. Slam.
Now it's Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Right there, Hurt. Hey, check that.
A handoff, running left, Henry. Room here to run. A solid stiff arm. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 110 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
36.
Check Bobcat.
Fresno.
Hey, smash Broncos. Let's go.
Running left, it's Henry. He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
60 Bison.
Let's get that ball right here.
Reload.
Check 3. Check 99. Check. Under 10. 10. Watch that.
70 Timberwolf. Street.
24. Check 31. Begin. Watch twist.
And that'll set him back 5. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
Tighten up. Check 26. Check
60 Bison. Roll.
Shit. Check 3.
Panther Street. Go.
Here's Henry. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Panther 60. Unlock Lion. Smash.
Check.
Hurt.
Lucky. Check 43.
Go check.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Allen's throw is complete. Pushes him over. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Being chased out left. Completes it to Blunt. Touchdown Raiders! LeGarrette Blunt from 19 yards away. And the Raiders are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will cut the lead down to 15. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Under crush.
Right there, hurt.
He's checking crash.
A first down carry for Henry. Powers through. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Check. 55 is my guy.
Here's Vic.
I'm here all day.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 37.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there.
Check 50. Check 55 to Mike. Hey, we gotta get this.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
55. Check 55. Mike.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Here we go.
Switch.
Watch out.
Hey, check that. Street.
Check.
Go, Rig. Go.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers are able to add on to their first-half lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brandon Marshall, as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will cut the lead down to 15. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10.
Check 49, check 49.
Check. 24.
Shift.
Pick the edge. Come.
Check, Bobcat, check.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Slam. Check.
Hey, smash Bronco.
This will be the final play of the half. Vick. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Double dog. That's the way. Shift.
Cougar 19. Load.
Alert flare.
Street. Take go.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Tampa. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Kill.
Panther Street.
Turn it up. Wide. Get wide. Watch quick.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 40 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
Come on. You better bring it.
Kill.
Check smash.
Hey, switch gears.
Hurt.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Cordero Patterson, 25 yards. And the Steelers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
At all costs. Check 52.
Hey, check that.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Jerk. Right there, hurt. Hey, check that, streak.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Mike, right there in the middle, 55.
Watch the run. Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's baby soft.
Alert!
Switch.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. The tackle made there by Linval Joseph.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Wild Bill. 55.
On play action, Allen. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Ed Reed comes flying in from safety for the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Open man, that's Ozzie Newsome. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on
Watch
downs.
safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Go, Rig, go.
You go tight. You
Big Lion.
got tight right there.
Ready?
On first down, Patterson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Hey, watch it.
Trap alert.
Rush in.
19 Tiger.
On 2nd down now, it's Patterson, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
He wasn't ready.
Check 9.
Hey, check 24. Check.
Bobcat. Check. Ready? Go.
They run with Patterson, shedding through the defense, and they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Twist.
Alert 3.
Hey, smash Bronco.
He's coming.
Street. Panther Street.
Watch twist. Check 3.
They'll run on 1st down. Patterson, and power running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Check 99. Check 99.
Check. Go.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Mike 55.
I don't think you got it, son.
Hurt.
Hey, check 24. Watch out.
Cowboy 80.
Check 30.
Go check.
Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Derrick Henry. A 3-yard.